Yo, welcome back to more March Comes In Like a Lion, episode 9. So last episode, the big thing on the mind, of course, is Kyoko dropping by. Thank you, Nitanoff, for reminding me that some episodes back it was stated that apparently she's left home. She's been kind of going around, and now she dropped by on Rei. We've learned that she has at least from the perception so far, a pretty piece of shit boyfriend. I mean, we were shown he hit Rei. I can't think of a justifiable reason he would hit Rei in any way. Unless they do some kind of twist in which Rei made a mistake or came at him first. It could be the case. I still wouldn't put it past him to be quite a toxic boyfriend, just given how, not to judge Kyoko, because again, it's hard to like discern my feelings towards her, especially in the way it's clearly complex between Rei and her. Like you can clearly you can sympathize with her, we saw their upbringing. Like Rei went through it. Beyond, of course, just losing his family and that fucking him up, like also the pressure of shogi and how it literally saved his life for him to just play and be taken in by Koda, and to be like his star child, his star adopted son. On the other side of that, Kyoko and her biological brother kind of got just pushed to the side because the saying, his vision, you have to be good at shogi, and he pretty much told them you're done. So you can clearly see why she wouldn't want to stay at home. As I get older, I see it's tough being a parent. But to be one like Koda who just values shogi so much and who had his own aspirations, I think they even talked about how he was in danger of dropping rank, or that he did, or that he did drop rank. They did say that, and kind of explains his match with Rei at the very beginning of the series. So definitely some shit going on with him. Shit going on with everyone, and unfortunately everyone's a bit fucked up, but that's just life. So you can sympathize with her in that sense, but when in real time here, when you see her just kind of mess with Rei, she's, I don't know, she has a silver tongue. And Rei, despite wanting to turn her away initially, of course, just her popping up saying, "Let me in." He's like, "I'll walk you back to the station," but he's like a storm, man. The thing that popped up in the episode that kind of, I think, was at the beginning and then was at the very end was I think initially it was like a flash of lightning followed by rain, and she's a storm, man. There's I think the way Rei described it when they were a kid was like her beauty is you can admire it for what it is, but there's also a very scary, tumultuous side to it. It's the good and bad of that, and she's it's very complex between them, and I don't know how to feel personally. I just feel very protective of Rei. I was like, don't you dare fucking hurt him. He's got enough on his fucking plate. But that being said, I guess I expect to see more of her, maybe of her boyfriend, and I don't know, hopefully it doesn't cause too much trouble. But shout out to Rei for still being kind and being hospitable, but yeah, that's rough. But so we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, last episode, there was a thing with Rei, they continued to teach me shogi thing with Kina and Momo, because Rei initially was going to be the one, but of course Harunobu Kaido, he's such a great teacher. We learned that the book he was using was one written and drawn, illustrated by him, right? So it's great, man. He's such a great encouragement to Rei, and he's very talented, but at the same time, Rei, we got on a side with him, just acknowledging how it doesn't make him feel good. When they all watched the tape together, in the shogi room with the other shogi players, they even got at him man, it's kind of messed up that it doesn't move you, or they were kind of teasing him about that, and he acknowledged that, man, it should make me feel good just how he is, but and he started to wonder, does he not doubt himself? Does he? And it kind of just made him reflect on his own feelings of inadequacy, of not feeling good enough, because he's already dealing with that on its own with just the pressure, and he's still the only middle school shogi pro player that has not gotten to that certain level. That just reinforces that, I suppose, with him, and that's some real shit, man. I never want Nikaido to stop being that for Ray, but that's a real feeling. Um, the show's great, man. So, I guess we'll just keep going, but that's where we're at. So let's go. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Bump of chicken. I can't imagine the emotions you feel watching this if you've seen the whole series, dude. I can't fucking imagine, dude. Distant Thunder, Part 2. Right, it's time for this match versus this guy who said who's gonna retire. I think if he loses. Such a brutal way to say that, man. That was a real mind fuck of a thing that she said to him. That oh man, she's like, oh, he didn't need that. Let's go. Let's go play this guy. At 25, man, his whole life. At B1 at his best, okay. Huh. I can't wait for Ray to talk to this guy. I hope that happens. I know. 40 years, man. I have that thought about my grandfather, and it's like, man, you've been alive. Can't imagine either. I just want to go home. Oh. No. No. Oh no. Oh. Oh man. No. Poor guy. Oh, man. Maybe we won't have to imagine anymore. Maybe we can just talk to him after the game. We'll see. He didn't come. Doki doki. Oh, there he is. Let's have a match. We can't count him out yet. But of course I want Ray to win. He stopped. It's psychological warfare. That was curious. I wonder what he thought when he saw him. Maybe he thought back to his younger years. Sharp. Look at him. Pure experience. This is like the next level, like how Takahashi was talking to Ray about it. This is like Ray's conversation to talk to the next stage up. Like, this is a vet right here. Oh, the bear and the guy, I love that. The animation was great to show that strategy. Soul Dog has experience. Careful, Ray. Unorthodox. He liked that move. I know like nothing about this old guy, but I already like him. Just that one moment we saw of him just endeared me to him. Oopsie daisy. He picked it back up. Yeah, there's no way it's random. The calm mind is the way. The bear goes in. Ah, so that's what it looks like. Dude, I love this guy. That scene and this match is just making me love him. He wasn't thinking about it. Darth Vader? No. Is he like force choking him? Was that the thing? Just the erratic breathing. Oh gosh. Doki doki. Come on, Ray. Stay focused. It's coming out. You'll be in trouble, Mr. Bear. God damn it, I love this show. It was like beating Koda, right? Painful. Okay. Glance. I know, you said that out loud. I was like, this is too much. It'd be difficult to lose on purpose. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Ray, don't throw the match, please. Such a nice guy. Appears. Wow. He's doing it. I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry, but had to win. Have to win. Oh no. Where's the dignity? Oh, poor Ray. At least make me respect you. Yo. And then he just left. All right. It's gonna happen. And there he is. Of course, thinking the same thing. No, help him. Oh gosh. Thank you, Ray. I nearly died. I'm sorry, man. Hmm. Oh, come on. Damn. Grumble. You hungry? Treat me. All right, here we go. I know, right? The deluxe meal. Oh my gosh. At the very least, maybe we'll get some nice conversation here. Are we doing this transition again? Oh my god. 3 episodes. This is the second episode that's been used as transition. Whatever, I'll enjoy it. It's adorable. Mikado made it. Made all these characters. So yeah, it's probably obvious, but this is Hina and Momo singing, right? Is it Akari too? Sounds like Akari too. This must have been fun to record this song. Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh. Nyan 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 shogi. There you go. Looks good. I like how they show his old man emotions. Ooh, expensive. First class. It's like, well, yeah, I'm paying for this. Wow. Poof poof. Ah, you know that much. Mmm. Prize people, but with also, I won't say also, but no personality showing. Beautiful as the devil. That sounds right. Wow. All women are scary. Oh no. It's making the booze go bad. That's hilarious. It's nice of you, Ray. Oh, your hometown. Cool. I like how you sipped that. Oh, I like how you drink that. Oh, here we go. Teach us something. Okay. Truly wise. This guy loves the history of his hometown. Ah, significant. Hmm. Ray. Yeah, just listen to the old timer. uh, ah. Ray, he's killing me. You're continuing. Oh man. So what was I saying? Oh right, my grandson. What happened to the Boshin War? Uh drunk behavior, not accustomed to it. So like I was saying, my grandson. That legendary thing. The next place. He's a drunk. Yeah, it's like we're going somewhere else. Pay for the next one, huh? Oh, yeah, Ray dropped money on that. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, 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 no. Yeah, what the hell? I would definitely hold his arm. Can't imagine. Oh, he's so frail. Hmm. Oh wow, what a shot. Hmm. Here we go. How can I look cool losing? Oh, really? Makes sense. Oh man, bright and frustrating. Wow. As the Grim Reaper. Holy hell. That's so fucking real, man. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Yeah, what did you think in that moment? Wow. What an honor. Before fading away. Hmm. I don't want to die. Even still. Mm. Fuck. Oof. Wow. What the fuck? And yet I couldn't quit. Oof. That hit Ray right there. That fucking hit him. But I think he needed to have that talk with him. Oh, Kyoko, what now? Did you now? Hmm. He's going to keep playing. Hmm. And that's quite something to hear, for Kyoko to hear. Yeah. Hmm. That's why. That's that was his out from chores. I know, right? That's why. Oh, that's amazing. No. His grandchild. Gaga. And my grandson, too. I don't wanna. Teach you how to do chores. Cool. I'd have thought that they should probably put the Nyanya Shogi song at the end still, but no, every time I hear this song, I'm like, nah, this one is such a good one. And the visuals, just like the opening, top notch. When it hits that, when he jumps, it's like, fuck. Next preview, let's go. Christmas. Dad. Oh my god. What is that image? Kyoko. The hell's that image? Holy crap. This last image here, I think I can show it. it's almost like what Matsunaga thought Ray was going to be, like his Grim Reaper. Like it's probably what he thought he was in his head, and then when he saw him, he was like, "So I'm sitting up straight, you know, just very polite and just there to play a match, you know, very respectfully." And he's like, couldn't have asked for anyone better. Like, he just to see it there. I'm so glad they had that talk, man. Even though it started off pretty shaky, and you know, it's a bit sad that Matsunaga had to get so drunk, but it did lead to that confession of how he felt, which is so important for Ray. I feel like Ray is very understandably, and why the fuck am I getting emotional? I know why, but okay. Ray is very understandably depressed and very hard on himself, given like his track record lately. But he won this match, which is fucking awesome. But he it's easy for him to get consumed by his thoughts, and it's so we've seen this. It's so helpful for him to be around other people to get a sense of what they're going through, because it's so important to not feel alone as you're going through this. And that was Matsunaga was the perfect person to have that conversation with, even though like by the end, like the reason he didn't want to quit, which was a bit silly, but at the same time that was his reason, and that was enough for him, and he's gonna keep fucking going. I think Ray needs to identify what that, like more concretely identify what that reason is, you know, besides feeling like I don't like shogi, like I don't really know why I'm continuing, even though like it doesn't really bring me any joy. I'm just here because I clawed my way here. I swam through that ocean, through the storm. I'm not going back out there. I'm staying here because I came this fucking far. And like not feeling any joy from it, but feeling just the crushing defeat, and which he absolutely related to with Matsunaga, but not giving up, you know, continuing to move forward. I think Ray did mention in last episode how, you know, remembering his father and that kind of reaffirming like how could I forget, like this is the world my dad so like wanted to be in, and here I am like a pro, like that's a reason. I don't know, it was such a good conversation to have, and like I mentioned during the episode, it's like how Takahashi came to Ray to speak to him because like Ray is like on the next step, like becoming a professional in your career that you are on track for at a young age, and like the troubles he's going through, and in finding some relief there in relatability, and which was great for Ray as well. And now Ray gets that with Matsunaga. Different scenario, but still very, very important for his own to, I guess, to reconcile some of his feelings that he's been going through these past episodes. And also in the spirit of that kind of comparison, like when you Takahashi to Ray to Matsunaga, you also see how Matsunaga was comparing himself to Ray. Like this is the prodigious middle schooler. Like this, thought you were the Grim Reaper. Like and we know how many problems like Ray is going through, because like how he compared, like he said it was bright and frustrating to see such a prodigious young man like that. And it I don't know, it just makes you, it reinforces the idea that even someone like, for example, that white-haired shogi player that we've seen before, whose name escapes me right now, but that Ray sees as like the pinnacle of like what's expected to him, like to reach that point, that pressure. You can only imagine what they're going through, and we see it with like every single person, like when we get to know them. It's just, that was needed. Definitely. And even throwing in Kyoko at the end there, like calling Ray, like, I figured I'd be depressed, so I cheer you up, you know. It's like, I won the match. Well, it's like, you know, it's a match, you know, you had to. But she was surprised because she assumed that, and he was intending to retire, but he didn't end up retiring because, you know, he doesn't want to do chores, and he doesn't want to have to change his grandson. And yeah, it's also like kind of another undertone of sadness for Ray, saying you have to take care of your family, you have to do, like, because, you know, for him, I'm sure he wished he could, you know, still have his family and help them out with whatever they're doing with, you know. But yeah, but for Kyoko, it's like, it must remind her of back then when her father told her to quit, and so she did. I don't know, I think that's something significant for her. So yeah, good episode, man. Matsunaga's great, man. He's they depicted his old man-ness so well, like in his expressions and the way he would just ramble on about history and, you know, his family to Ray, and Ray had such the perfect like young person reaction to that, which is, you know, it's a bit of a stereotype. Not everyone is like oh god, he's still talking, but that was funny. That was hilarious because, you know, it wasn't really related to anything, but he was just drunkenly just rambling on. It's cool that Ray can kind of get a glimpse at that and think about his future compared to him and what that means for him going forward as a shogi player and for his own emotions. It's great. It's great. I don't want to ramble on and broken record. That was good. So yeah, I think that's it. So feel free to share any thoughts maybe you had in watching this episode again, or just in general about what's going on. Always appreciate that. But otherwise, thanks for watching. If you're seeing this on YouTube and you want early access to more March Comes in Like a Line reactions, if you want to get a few episodes ahead, check out my Patreon in the description, patreon.com/YORO for $5 to get early access to this show and everything else I do. I post a schedule at the beginning of every week. If you want to see that right now on my page for free to see how far ahead I am, and if you want to support the channel that way, I very much appreciate it. But more than anything, once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.